everybody, it's Dirty Thursday. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a little deal here with Forks Karting Association, but we have got some extra guests here, too. Brady Johnson, of course, with Forks Karting Association is here, along with Mike Witheril. You probably know Mike as the flagman at River City Speedway, but he's also a kart racer. And Mark Dobmeier, they are all in the house today. Mark, of course, got to start racing go-karts, got a couple of boys racing now, and we're going to be talking about a lot of things. And the big fundraiser, somebody's going to win some big money today. Show is brought to you by Northwest Tire in Grand Forks, who, by the way, is looking to hire a tire technician and more. You know, if you're not afraid to show up for work on time and then do the work while you're there like you're supposed to do at any job, might be a good one for you. No prior work experience is necessary. Northwest Tire, they will train the right people, get great benefits like PTO, health insurance, 401k, and all that stuff. Pay will depend on experience. Stop in to Northwest Tire on Gateway Drive if you want to find out more, or call Chad at 701-780-8473 or apply online at nwtire.com. Chad couldn't make it today. I don't think he's having a procedure done. I don't think they can do many more on him, but he's not here today. If you have any questions or comments for anybody here, our number is 701-213-0863, 701-213-0863. Amanda Joe has already texted in and said that's a motley crew. Before we get too much further into the show, it is time for Jokes My Neighbor Tells Me. Here we go. Jokes My Neighbor Tells Me. So I bought a new SUV. It's got a button that says rear wiper. I'm afraid to push it. I didn't get much of a laugh out of that one. Rear wiper. I'm afraid to push it. Okay. I guess that didn't work. Mark, how are you?
I laughed on the first one.
I got more. How you doing, man?
I'm doing really good. How about yourself?
Good. You've been here a lot lately, it seems like.
Yeah, it seems to be the place to hang out.
Yeah,
so.
And then we play our intro, and Withy's over there going, Jesus, Dobmeier's on everything. Thanks for coming in today. Brady Johnson, how are you, man?
Doing good. How about you?
Good. Been a while since I've talked to you.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
How's life?
It's been good.
How's
Keeping
work?
Busy.
Yeah, like your job?
Oh, yeah.
Good. And then
Did you get to stay punched in today when you left Grand Forks Welding, by the way?
We might have to talk to Josh about that one.
means I think he did.
I think so.
But you know what? You got kind of a boss that probably doesn't care, does he?
No. Him and Joe are pretty good.
Yeah, no kidding. Mike Witheril in the studio. It's been a while since you have been here.
Yes.
Get that mic right up by your face.
I think I was here the first year you had the show on with Ryan Corbett.
Oh, boy. Gosh, that was a long time ago. How have you been?
Better than I deserve, as Dave Ramsey would say.
Yeah. Thanksgiving was good to all you guys?
It was for me. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Good. What do you guys do in the winter? What do you do in the winter when there's no go-kart racing, nothing like that going on?
Well, now we just started working high school hockey again.
Oh, yeah. I got that coming up next week. Yeah. And you got a ton of things to do.
We're always staying busy. We've been working on cars already and kind of getting stuff organized for next year. And then, of course, it's about snowmobiling season, so we're starting to get snowmobiles out and fixing them up. And
yeah, I already saw
the snow scoots, of course. So.
You snapped me the other day. It looks like you're getting that track going for the firecracker.
Yeah, well, actually, it was we had four-wheelers out that day.
Yeah.
So we had snow covered the whole driveway and everything. So I was teaching Jackson a little bit about slide jobs and the whole 9 yards. We have a roundabout in our driveway, so we were drifting all the way around the driveway having fun, and then he finally caught on how not to spin out all the time. And
how old is he now?
Pretty good races going on back and forth.
Yeah, how old is he now?
He's 10 years old now.
10 years old, and you're teaching him slide jobs on four-wheelers.
Yeah.
Gosh, you gotta love that.
A few bump and runs and the whole 9 yards. We're having a lot of fun there.
When he's 11, he'll teach you how to flip the bird.
Yeah.
And Withy, what do you keep busy with in the winter?
Work keeps me busy. I work for an insurance company, and my territory is North Dakota, Northwest Minnesota, so I travel a lot during the week. And I brought my snowmobile out, like Mark was talking about, working a little on that. Like to ride that in the winter, and getting my racing program ready to go for next year. Talk to some of the vendors and tires. And
how long have you been racing karts?
Since 2015.
Oh, okay.
Not that long. I probably would never have done it, but I got challenged and looked pretty easy until you went out there and did it.
Not as easy as it looks, is it?
No. But it's been fun. I feel it's really helped me on the flag stand to get the driver's perspective a little more, which I maybe didn't have in my earlier years. So it's helped me there.
You know, I don't know if I dare bring it up, but since we got the flag man here,
I have a feeling I know what's going to come up.
we've done a couple of shows on it, that last race of the year with Dobby and Jade Hastings. Your thoughts on that?
That was a hell of a race.
It was a hell of a race. It was, I mean, you know, and I've told the story before. I'm up there, and I actually thought Mark had got him by a couple of inches, and all of a sudden I look over because my computer was dead. I looked over at whose computer was I looking at again? Anyway, Lonkasauger, and it said, "Oh no, Jade won," and blah blah blah. And so he does the interview. I get in my car, and I could see the phones were ringing upstairs, and I'm like, "Oh boy." So I get in my truck, I drive down to the pit entrance, and I meet Chad, the first person I meet on a golf cart. He's on his way out. He goes, "You don't want to go in there. It's a shit show." And the rest was history. But what are your thoughts on that?
Well, you know, I took some heat, and Mankey did too, on social media a little bit. Why we can't see that right in front of us. Well, in my career, since probably I came back from my little hiatus in the last 10 years, we've always had transponders. I've tried to call those races at the line myself a few times. I think I'm 0 for 4 in that realm. So I really don't even pay attention to that.
Right.
Because it's all computerized. Well, when we had that snafu with the computer, and Mark, we went down to the scale, and we got in the golf cart. We went over, and I'd like to compliment both Mark and Jade the way they conducted themselves.
Very professional, yes.
That went real well. And, well, Mark had said, and I kind of thought Mark was ahead of him, but I wasn't quite sure. And tell you the truth, I'm not sticking my head out of that flag stand when they're going.
I don't blame you.
At 100 miles an hour.
Nope.
You know.
What do you wear a helmet for then?
I don't. And matter of fact, I found a picture of myself. I didn't even wear a hat back in the day.
Holy.
But it was an unfortunate turn of events. We had a perfect season, I thought, up until the very last checkered flag of the season. And the only time I can really ever remember that happening was maybe one time, the first race in 2013 when I came back, and it wasn't a transponder issue, but we called the wrong winner up to the victory lane. I don't know if I think you were out there.
Yes, I was.
I think Matt Shaw won, and they said he didn't win.
Right. Yeah.
And then we sent them both back to the pits, kind of what we did with Mark and Jade. And yeah, it all worked out good. We had quite a crowd down there, didn't we, Mark?
There's a big crowd.
Yeah, and I said, I don't think we want to do this in front of the peanut gallery. So we all went up to the press box, and it worked out. Everybody was happy with the result. Probably Jade wasn't, but
yeah. And you guys went up to the press box. The only bad thing about it is Withy didn't get any free beer out of the deal. No. Those guys did.
Jade and I did.
He was giving it away. He was giving it away, though.
I was sharing.
Well, at the end of the year, we had the party for people that work at the track, and Scotty Iverson, who runs the concession stands, told me, well, we've got like 10 cases left of the boring beer. Made me a deal. Long story short, I got 10 cases of beer. If you like ale from Half Brothers, but the reason I bought it was Rick Eshelman wanted me to send him a bunch this winter, and it's unfortunate that Rick is no longer around, but so that's just more beer for me, I guess.
Well, maybe we can have one on Rick after the show.
We can do that for sure. Boy, the last time they were in here, we had an absolute blast. We went from here over to there, then it ended up downtown somewhere, then it ended up out at the Best Western, and those guys like to have fun. Brady, what's going on at the Forks Karting Association track? You guys have been doing all kinds of work.
Yeah, they just recently started what we did this fundraiser for is to get going on a tech shed, and they got the foundation poured for it this fall, and they're going to get going with getting the shed material ordered and get everything coming so we can try to get going on it and not have it too much carry over into the season. Try to get it much as done we can beforehand. And other projects, we're going to try to get some caution lights up, flashing lights to help with the yellows, and then a new sound system, which that's way overdue.
And the thing is, and this is like beating a dead horse, but I remember having this conversation with Donnie Schatz in the pits at the River City Speedway, and we were talking about Forks Karting Association, and he said that it is hands down by far, he thinks, the best dirt track in the country for go-karts. He says every track in the country should be modeled after that. And since he said that to me, this was probably 2-3 years ago now, you guys just keep upping the game over there. I mean, the new lights, fencing, the new little bridge, and now you're working on a tech shop and the sound system and all that. You guys just keep upping the game over there.
Yeah, I have to agree with Donnie in there because, I mean, this year was a blast for me with flagging because them little kids that can drive the hell out of them go-karts, there's some good, awesome racing. Even Mike and Eric and Dan, they had some fun battles, even with just 3 of them out there. They can still put a show on.
Now, you have been doing some flagging, too, at River City Speedway. Working at the kart track, has that helped you along here with this?
Yes. It goes both ways. The big
except
tracks
you don't talk to the guys at the big track like you talk to the kids racing go-karts.
No, I wish it was that simple. No, it's gone both ways. The go-kart track has helped me there, and the big track has substantially helped me with the go-kart track with a different perspective and how to call and talk and just everything going on.
Amanda Joe says, also Brady is a blast to work with as well. I appreciate his help every Friday night. Is the kid getting it, Withy?
Yes.
Yeah? Turning out to be going to be a good flag man someday in the future?
Well, we hope so. If
Yeah.
he sticks with it. The problem is I don't really want to go anywhere for a few years, and
Sure.
I can see Brady getting a little antsy because once you got a taste of being the man up there and running the show, it's hard to give that up a little bit. But I'm getting older. I don't know how long I'm going to do it, but I enjoy doing it. So
Sure.
I just
Sure.
got to keep him happy. I'm sure he'll tell me when it's time to go.
Yeah.
How could you miss that call, Mike? Come on.
Either him or Mark or Lonnie. Darren, one of them will tell me.
Darren, Lonnie, Mark. Kaylee Elizabeth says, had the highest driver number of drivers this last year. It's always a fun way to spend Wednesdays. Nolan Olmsted, I'm glad you're watching from Devil's Lake, if that's where you're at. But you guys just keep getting more and more drivers and more kids all the time and adults.
Yeah, we've expanded. I think we're almost near 70 carts every night this year.
And I never got to go to a race last year. God, I don't know why. But you guys, you brought in the wing carts now? Mm-hmm. How is that going?
I've heard there's quite a few people transitioning over the off season to them, getting them. It's safer, but I don't know. I'm not in it, so I can't really say what they are, what's different. They have groove tires and they bounce around if you miss the setup. That's all I can see.
Yeah. Your thoughts? Your kid ever get into a winged cart, you think?
We haven't yet. I'm all about having him in the class with the most people and kind of giving him the most lessons that he can, getting his butt kicked, I guess. And the wing cart deal's just kind of taken off, and I think they started with about 4 or 5 at the beginning of the year, and by the end, I think they're up around 7, 8, something like that. Kind of more people are picking on through the year, so we'll kind of watch it, see how it goes, and we'll probably eventually get him in there if it's the right fit for us. So for now, I'm just trying to keep him in the class with the most people and kind of the most competitive, I guess, right now. So,
right. That makes sense.
That class is tough. I mean, they have 14 to 16 carts, and they can be in 8th place on one lap, and they'll be in 1st.
Yep.
All the kids are awesome to watch.
It's funny. I've called enough races and seen enough races how you go from class to class to class, but that first group of kids that goes out there, it's basically where you line up and just stay in line and you'll be good. But it's so fun watching them. And what I get a kick out of is you having to talk to these kids, because it's like, not only are you the flag man, but you're kind of like the babysitter of the group while you're,
daycare
up
provider.
there too. Yeah, daycare provider.
For
Come
6
on, kids.
laps.
And, by the way, Mike, Tommy Eglin says, you'll do it until I quit.
Okay, Tom. How's Tom?
Yeah, he'll probably text back. Okay, you got a big raffle coming up. We're going to talk about that in a minute, but what is the raffle for?
The funds were just kind of help with the tech shed addition and just other improvements. I mean, it all goes back into the facility.
Sure.
And that's with our previous raffle. It's all towards maintaining the facility and keeping it up and making upgrades.
Mm-hmm. And this raffle, it's a pretty big one. What are the prizes?
We have one $5,000 drawing and one $2,500 drawing.
Oh, okay.
think,
So we got some serious money here.
Serious money.
Brady means business when he finally has to come out of the stand and is waving his flag at the kids. I've seen him do that many times.
Yeah, or we had it's funny, but it's not. We had a kid flip over this year, and I hopped out of the flag stand, and the barrel right below the flag stand was cracked, so I went right through it.
Oh, no.
Everybody was...
I missed that. I heard all about it, but I missed that. The kids loved it. I know
You
that.
needed some of that music.
But what it is,
Stuck in a
too.
barrel.
when that accident happened, I thought Jackie was going out for the Olympics the way she hurdled the fence. 'Cause I think Jackson was involved in some of that, and she went right over that fence. I didn't know she had
done
it in
that a
her.
couple times.
Yeah, but she gets excited. She can move in a hurry.
Now, what about you as a dad? When you see that, are you one of those guys that's going to hurdle the fence, or are you like, come on?
No matter what kid's out there, I mean, even if
He's
your
always
kid
there.
Yeah, if I see like something major happen like that, and I know I can help out, I'll be right out there. I'll hurdle the fence and run out there, and whether it's getting a cart off of a kid or whatever it is, or just maybe just talking to the kid and calming them down.
Sure.
To let them know it's okay, because that's.
Yeah, a lot of times they're scared.
Yep, that's the biggest thing. When an accident happens like that, kids they're in shock and they're scared at first, and sometimes it just takes a calm voice to just talk to them and say, hey, you're okay. Let's you feeling this? Are you feeling this? And kind of talk them through a little bit. And
it's funny because a kid, they might not hurt until they see blood. Oh, then they scream.
Yeah.
Even though they don't
see
even
mom and
feel
dad.
it. Oh yeah, or see mom and dad.
It's also nice to have an
And see the
outside
look
person.
on their face. Yep.
Yeah, look on their face. Have an outside person come in to calm them down. And
overall, go-karts are a very safe sport. I mean, you're geared up. There's all kinds of safety precautions and all kinds of safety things you have to do to your cart to even have it out there. So it's very rare that the accidents do happen, but when they do, the right people are there to take care of it at the same time.
Yeah,
so.
and it's not very often that a cart gets upside down, is it?
you usually have one a year.
Yeah, but that's not bad when you
No.
think about how many laps are turned and how many heats and how many races. You get one flipping over a year. That's not bad at all.
I think it says on my race pass it's like 40 races a night that we actually run.
Yeah.
So
I believe it.
The odds are pretty good.
You ever been in a bad one? I know you have.
Yeah, a couple of them.
Yeah?
Yes.
Tell us about it.
I just got up too high. The carts don't have any suspension. And I was just trying to get around there a little faster and found the edge of the track, and it sucked the frame in and turned it 180 degrees backwards right in front of the flag stand. And we used to have a pole right under a telephone pole that was covered by tires and some hay bales. And I backed right into that, and when I hit, the front end of the cart stood straight up, and then it came straight back down. And yeah, it messed my neck up pretty good. I'm actually starting to feel better after that's been, 5-6 years ago.
it was a
So
while ago.
that one hurt a little bit, what was the kid's name? Beckett?
Oh, Kowalski.
Yeah, Beckett tipped over. I think he was maybe part of the deal, Jackson. I don't remember. But anyway, he had at the state race, he rolled over on Saturday, and he was pretty shook up, and we went over to the trailer, Eric and myself, and talked to him, and it looked like he was going to cry. We told him, hey, there's no crying in racing. It's going to be okay. We just, get back out on the horse. And he did. He went back out, and we were real happy to see that.
If there was a most improved driver of the year, it'd be that kid.
Really?
Oh God, he started off never been in one before, and by the end of the year he was up there.
Wow.
Did it the hard way too. He got the crap beat out of him in the back.
But you know what? That's fun watching a kid progress. I mean, I don't care if it's a kid racing go-karts or a guy getting in a sprint car for the first time. It's always fun to watch them progress. And I mean, because you notice even in their demeanor when you talk to them, as the season gets longer, as they get more seat time, as they get better and better and more experience, they even change the way they talk and they act. But it's always fun to watch these kids grow, isn't it?
Oh, that's one of the main reasons why I love doing it, is just being around the kids and watching them grow. I mean, there's some kids now that are in the adult class. I remember when I was racing, I was in the junior 1, junior 2 class, and they were just starting. It was kind of nice to see because I helped them out when tried to help out the little kids when we were racing, and then now I'm in the flag stand kind of helping mentor the kids there a little bit too. So
go-karts, it isn't just for kids. How many adults race?
Oh, we probably have
10, right around 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, the senior medium class probably. We have Yamahas too, right? I mean, those guys race too.
3, 4, 5.
I'd say there's 20 adults that race.
Okay.
And that ranges from 16 to my age. So.
All right.
Which hole is that again?
I got a couple more.
I can legally get into my 401 now. So.
Oh, wow. Hey, that's good. Let's see here. Amanda Joe. Wait, Heather McDonald. No wonder Mike misses so many calls. He's got a bum neck. Just kidding, Mike. Carrie McWalter. Hey, Carrie's watching. Amanda Joe, is Brady going to get in the flag stand more next season at RCS? Mike, you can come hang out and turn 3 with me and more and direct traffic. And Brandon Thorvaldson, my first year was 2001. I believe we had 108 entries one night. We did have light, heavy classes at that time, so there was some double classes. But this was the best year since probably the mid-2000s. You got to like hearing stuff like that. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, yeah. Brandon's been around for a long time. He knows the ropes, what goes on, and he's a awesome guy to have around. He has a lot of knowledge.
Shout out to Brandon and Adam, and those guys are out there working hard on the track every Wednesday night, and every Tuesday night they're out working, so we appreciate that, and thank you, Brandon.
All right, man, we got a whole studio full. Brady Johnson, Mike Witheril, Mark Dobmeier, all here talking about Forks Karting Association. The big moment is going to be coming up here in just a couple of minutes, the big raffle, and there is some serious money going to be handed out here today. But you know, life doesn't ever seem to slow down. Everything needs to be done like yesterday, all right? Same when it comes time for an oil change. I tell you what, stop into Valvoline Instant Oil Change. They're usually got you in and out of there in about 15, 20 minutes. They do tranny and coolant flushes, tire rotations, batteries. When you go to get your oil change, which I need to do, they're going to top off your fluids, check your tires, battery, lights, wipers, your cabin air filter. You get discounts for fleets in the military. They can text and email invoices and coupons. And if you mention Grand Forks Best Source, they'll knock $10 off your oil change. They're open Monday through Saturday, no appointment needed. Pickup and deliveries available in Grand Forks, too. I tell you what, Valvoline Instant Oil Change for a complete oil change and more. Check them out, 3325 South 38th Street, or call 701-780-8462. Make sure you tell them Grand Forks Best Source sent you. While we're talking about raffle tickets, don't forget, we've still got a couple left here, too, at the studios. The Grand Forks Youth Hockey Gun Raffle, teaming up with Shields. Tickets are $20 a pop. They got a lot of nice guns that they're going to be giving away. So if you're interested in something like that, feel free to come by the studio. I don't know. What do you guys think we should do this thing? Or do you want to keep BSing for a while?
We can BS a little bit here. So the go-kart track's gone through a lot of changes over the years, and I've got to see a lot of it. I think it's been really neat. But it's all based off of people that put in effort, volunteers. Mm-hmm. You know, that's what it's all based off. It's all family fun, but it's all people. Nobody's making money off this. Mm-hmm. It all goes back into it. We're very fortunate right now to have people like Brandon and Brady and Kenny Johnson here. These guys, they put their heart and soul into this.
Sure they do.
To grow it and make it the beautiful facility we have. When I first started, we actually raced at the Grand Forks Speedway when it was called Grand Forks Speedway.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I raced a couple times there. It was right around the inside of the track. And then I think the next full-time year they moved out to Amaretto. We used to race out there.
Yep.
And at that time it was Kurt and Roberta Haggart that put a ton of effort into that thing, and a lot of other families that helped out as well. But they had a great facility out there, and then eventually they wanted to get it back to the Grand Forks area. So they moved it here, and then where the county was fortunate enough to borrow them some land and whatnot. So we got it set up right by the big racetrack, and you know, they got it going right away. But over the years they've always made improvements.
Sure.
And like I'd say the last 5 years, it's really got accelerated, and it is definitely a professional establishment out there right now. They've added billboards, they've added scales, bleachers. I mean, it is a professional setup, and it's set up very nice. But it's all because of these volunteers and the people that pitch in and help out. So,
you know, it's like dirt track racing. Everybody in the country, if you're a dirt track fanatic, you know about River City Speedway. It's getting to be the same thing with Forks Karting Association. If you're a kart racer and you race on dirt, you probably know about Grand Forks, I would think.
Absolutely. But it's the guys behind it that push. Even like this raffle here, it was a very expensive raffle. It's $100 a ticket, but there's only 150 sold. But it's, you know, these guys know what they want to do. They always want to, you know, keep pushing it.
The money's already set aside. They know what is going to happen with this money. It just doesn't get put into an account and
this was kind of a spur of the moment raffle right at the end of the year. But I mean, everybody recognized it, so they sold out of tickets, and I think it's just a great thing. And I appreciate everybody that bought tickets and was able to help out on this deal, because they're going to be able to put up a tech shed, and I think they're going to use some money for I say avionics, but the radios and all that, lighting, and it's just a really cool deal. So I'd like to thank Kenny and all these guys for pitching all the time and making that extra push and pushing things like this along. You know,
go-kart racing in the winter, winter shows. I know you're hopefully got something set up here coming up at beginning of next year in the winter. I wanted to ask you this, Mike, because is it a lot different racing indoors? Is it a lot more set up to what you have to do, or is it basically the same and you just go out there and let her rip?
You know, it's a demolition derby. When we're racing inside.
I don't think you asked the right guy to talk about this.
I like to go fast, not touch people if I
Yeah,
can possibly avoid it.
So you're
And
not a
that's-
short track guy?
Well, I have done okay. I've won a couple features doing that, but it's not my style of racing. But it's expensive, rims and tires, and getting wrecked and bodies, and we go through a lot of parts. But it's fun. I mean, it's fun, and I think it's really good for the kids because they get used to racing with other karts.
Sure.
Or in Grand Forks, maybe that isn't the case because our track's a lot larger. But I do believe it teaches them how to pass and race as clean as they can possibly be.
Yep.
And that's where Brady comes in, and he's got to officiate that.
Sure. Very first time I raced anything was dirt track oval motorcycles and was in the Winter Shows building in Crookston. That time I was running an Arctic Cat. I think it was a Screamer or a Ramrod. And I remember taking a paper plate and we duct taped it and put a number on it. And that's what I actually raced the very first time. Travis Strandell with you likes doing the bump and run. Hey, Canadians are watching. Hey, Daryl, Joshua Johnson. Hey, Witheril. A lot of people watching. Now, I know it's tentative, but you guys haven't quite nailed down any dates yet. Are you going to shoot for 2 weekends again?
Well, they're going to try to do 2 weekends here. Kenny was informed by the Winter Show building not anything till after at least the first of the year. So we're going to try to get a couple dates down for that and see what.
Is there anywhere else around this area that does in winter racing at all?
No, not really. You got to get down to Cedar Lake or.
Oh, sure. That's a long haul.
They're in I think they were just in Batesville last weekend having a big go-kart race down there.
And I think Lincoln, Nebraska has had one.
Yeah.
And, what is the place in Des Moines? The Barn, they call it?
Yeah,
They have a winter show there, too. You have to travel quite a ways.
Yeah. How do you haul your stuff around? Do you have a closed trailer? You throw in the back of a pickup? What do you do?
You should see that.
Why is everybody giggling?
It's kind of
There's a wide variety of go-kart trailers out there.
So the fellas I race with, Kevin and Jade, they have their own little cargo trailer. It's a double decker. It's a 6x12 enclosed trailer, and that's what they use. I go to the track a lot with Eric Thompson, and we have some Harbor Freight trailer that was given to us. It's a little flatbed, and we just put them on the pickup and drag them over, and we're only going a mile or whatever over to the speedway.
Sure.
So yeah, we didn't spend a lot of money. We thought we'd buy parts instead.
Heather says, we did an indoor race at the Winter Shows building in Valley City. We were supposed to do it at the Alara Center, but the city attorney put the kibosh to that. What does that not surprise me? Sucking the fun out of everything in Grand Forks here. Okay. When does next season start? Have you got that figured out yet? Have you got a schedule yet?
No, I don't have the schedule yet, but I think it's usually first week of May we have our track cleanup, and then the week after is our open practice, and the following Saturday will probably be the
And you start with the points?
non-points on a
Okay,
Saturday.
and then it'll go right.
Points into Wednesday.
Gotta like it when it says scam likely and it rings out loud. All right, should we do this?
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Hey, JR, before we get to that, could I just give my condolences? I seen Dean Osowski had passed. That's Joey and Julie's.
Yes. Yep.
Julie's father. So our condolences to him. He was a big part of the go-kart track. He was out there a lot. He used to run the signs out by Conzi's place over there in front of the pole with the sprint car. And Tom Leake just passed away here, and Tom raced with us in the Masters division for a few years, and he was a racer, and we're gonna miss them both.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to get Joey on the show next week. Is it next week or the week after? Yeah, next week. Pretty tough though when you work and work at a jail. Mark, you might know about that.
Yeah, I might go see him later today, actually, for a different deal. But
Okay. All right. So, what are we drawing for here now?
Well, our first drawing will be for the $2,500 winner, and then the second winner will be the grand prize of the $5,000.
So there's a 2,500 and a 5,000.
Yep.
All right.
And then, of course, I don't know if you guys are familiar with our raffle drawing that we do in the summer. I'll reach out to you, and I'm sure some people might get to call me before I get to call them, or call Dad or whoever But we'll get to you as soon as we can, and we'll get you paid and square it away. Yeah,
and when you do that raffle again this summer, make sure you get a book. Then you end up being like me and blow it off until the last minute, and you end up buying a whole book to yourself. That's what I ended up doing, and I really thought I had a chance to win too, but This guy did.
I did pick up a little one off the raffle this year.
Yeah, I know you did. You got a big one too, didn't you?
It was $500.
You know, one thing I would say too is if you're interested in our billboard advertising, we have what are they, 4x4, 4x8,
4x8 signs,
all the way
you know.
across on the back
And
chute.
we just added in a new kind of deal. I know. Dad and I, we went to Houston probably 5 years ago when they did all that renovations, and he's seen the curved billboard around the turn.
Oh
and
boy,
that's kind of where he got his idea from. There.
All right.
And then we're looking for a few more advertisers to fill that out, and we'll take anybody who wants to come and help out.
Okay, just get a hold of you,
Yeah.
whoever.
Yeah, if you go to our website, there's a contact form too. That
All right, what's your website again?
just www.forkscardanassociation.com, and then there's a little contact form. And shoot an email, and it just goes right to my email, so I can see it.
Okay. All right, here we go. $2,500.
You're the one drawing it, buddy.
I'm the one drawing it.
You don't have a raffle ticket here, and I've been mixing it the whole
Okay, yeah,
time.
you have been.
So
Like your helmet, by the way.
we'd like to thank Wyatt Thompson for the use of the helmet.
Thanks, Wyatt.
AKA tripod.
All right. Jesus. I know I'm going to know every one of these guys. $2,500. Dylan Spicer.
Ooh.
Congratulations, Dylan.
Congratulations, Dylan.
All right. Now the big one.
You get the round of applause ready to go here?
Here. Yep.
back in there?
I got it ready.
Oh, Dylan Spicer's name is back in there, too.
Oh,
They do get to go back
do
in.
get to
oh
go back
boy.
in.
Oh boy.
We better mix this up a little bit more.
That's kind of the unique thing about our raffles is with the $20 ticket in the summer, so
Yeah, I like that.
it's a little unique.
All right.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
There it is.
Oh boy.
The big one.
I feel
We
nervous.
need a drum roll or something.
I'm nervous. I don't
we do a
have a
drum
drum
roll?
roll. I got this. Guy from Ham Lake, Minnesota, Pat Arneson. Pat Arneson from Ham Lake, Minnesota.
Congratulations to our two winners.
$5,000.
Thank you from Ham Lake.
Dylan Spicer and that guy,
Pat
$5,000.
Arneson.
Pat Arneson. How about that?
And thank you to everybody who bought the tickets and supported the club. As we all know, it goes a long way in everything that gets done out there and all the maintenance and day-to-day operations.
You know, it's pretty cool, and it sucks because I've been trying to be able to get out there. I wish I could be there every Wednesday, but with the catfishing thing. But how cool is it to have a go-kart track that is that nice, so close to a big-size racetrack that it's that nice? I mean, it's like a race park almost. I mean, hats off to you guys. You guys do a tremendous job there, too. And I mean, every time I've been there and I go there, I don't think I've ever heard one bad thing about Forks Karting Association and the racing.
No, it's a great deal that we have. Like we talked about earlier, the numbers keep climbing. It'd be interesting to see how much more they climb.
Pretty
this
soon
year.
you're going to start earlier and earlier and be there later and later.
I did mention that we might have to think about starting the heat races at 6:30 in a year or two.
Yeah,
That's a good problem.
That's
to have.
that's not a bad problem to have. Got some more Canadians watching. Daryl, hey buddy, good morning, John and guests. A little bit late today. John, sell me a ticket next year. All right, I will. I had some guys that were mad at me because I ran out of tickets because I panicked towards the end and I bought them all myself. And then I got these Canadians, hey, you got any of those tickets left? And I'm like, oh, darn it. Jade, where are you? Thanks for coming in today.
You bet.
Thanks for being the helmet holder. I'm sure we'll be talking to you again here soon. Brady, always fun having Forks Karting Association in here, and we'll get you guys back on when it gets time to get rolling here, or when we're getting ready to do some winter racing.
Yeah,
I think that'd be a good one. Maybe get some more kids back in here. Witty, always good seeing you, man.
Thank you.
I used to run into you a little bit more before, but no, Pat used to work at Simonson's, buddy of Alex Simonson, Tim Schwann. Oh, Pat, so this guy, whoever won, he must have used to live here, Pat Arneson. Schwanny says Pat used to work at Simonson's. Yeah, I already pushed this once, so. But I'm going to do it again. Don't forget about this. We got the gun raffles here. Man, they got a lot of guns, too. A lot of guns. You guys keep up the good work. Forks Karting Association, Kenny, always back in the weeds back there. He never We even had to adjust the camera. Look, can you see him back there? I can't see him. We even had to adjust the camera not to get Kenny in there. You guys, thanks for coming in. Good
Thanks,
luck
John.
this winter, and make sure you let me know when the firecracker's coming up. Withy, you take care of yourself, you guys. If we don't see you before Christmas, have a great Christmas. And
Same to you.
again, thanks for coming in, all right? Hey, big shout-out going out to Rumor Sports Bar and Casino. They're bringing you this Dirty Thursday. They do every single Thursday. BT, Jake, Scotty, the whole crew over there, man, we absolutely love Rumors, who, by the way, is looking to hire part-time servers and cooks. You can stop in to find out more. Lots of things going on. If you want a good meal, head on over there. They got lunch, they got dinners, they got specials, they got DJ trivia nights, and, of course, they've got the world-famous, legendary beer tower. You want to go watch your favorite sporting event, UND hockey, football, basketball, Minnesota Wild, the Vikings. You can do it all. Wall-to-wall TVs, Rumor Sports Bar and Casino. And thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to catch the Fork Sports Highway Show tonight at 6:30. Monty and Bill and the rest of the cast. It's an awesome show. I will catch you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Hey, everybody, remember to like, share, tag, and follow us. Hit that notification bell on your smartphone. Become a patron on Podbean. We all know the Grand Cities is a wonderfully groovy place. Grand Forks' best source is giving it an identity again.